is Shahane Rock. For the few people that watch my YouTube channel, like, I posted a video 6 months ago called Airsoft Assassin Loadout. And over the time after I shared it with Google+, I have gotten over a few hundred views, which I'm actually impressed by. I thank you guys for all the support on watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And so, on my Airsoft Assassin Loadout video, there was a few comments that people left down below. And one of them was saying, this Airsoft loadout is amazing. I want to look just like you. You're an inspiration to what I want to wear on the airsoft field. And that was like the best comment I've gotten so far on YouTube. And so, if he ever decides to come back to my YouTube channel, I'm going to be showing him how to dress on the same loadout. If you guys don't know what the Airsoft Assassin loadout is, please pause this video and watch the video on my channel that I posted 6 months back. Because that's the loadout I'm going to be showing you guys how to make. So, let's get started. Okay. I keep everything in my duffel bag, okay? Because I have a lot of gear. So the first thing, you're going to need a beanie. See how big this beanie is? Like, it covers, hold on. It needs to cover like everything. It needs to have this much coverage because when you have on your facial gear, the beanie will keep you from getting shot in the forehead, leaving welts on your forehead, which I try to avoid because it looks ridiculous. Makes you look like you broke out. And so the other thing is, well, let me pull it out. This is a Pro Combat Under Armour shirt. Yeah, this is, wait, no, it's not Under Armour. It's made by Nike. So this is Pro Combat by Nike, and get one of these because it's very breathable and it keeps you from overheating. I mean, because if you're going to play this during a day game, you're going to burn up, so you need something that can breathe. Yeah, so that's the other thing. Okay, so another thing too is that I have leg rigs. I have drop leg rigs, so you're going to need something to hold them up. Get yourself a nice black leather belt. And here's the other thing too. Get yourself arm sleeves. It'll keep the sweat off your arms. This will collect all the sweat for you. You need 2 of these arm sleeves. They're like what, $9 on Amazon? Something like that. Yeah, you need 2 of them. Now, I don't know if you have a Target near you, but this is what I did. I got my camouflage pants. From Target. I got them for like $15. Easy money. And so here's the other thing too. You're gonna need a mesh mask. It doesn't really matter which mesh mask you pick, but I recommend you get the one with the ear covers. I have another one just like it in here somewhere. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, so here's this mesh mask and here's this one. This one covers your ears. I recommend that you use this one because it keeps the mask from falling down your face. The ears keep it up, you know. And you can get that. You can get the mask for like $12 on evac.com. And here's another thing too. This isn't exactly airsoft gear. This is more for martial art purposes, but I use it for airsoft anyway. These are forearm guards. They go on your arm. That's what they're meant for. They go on. You strap them onto your arm. I got these for like $10. Let's see here. Okay, now here's one of the main pieces that I use. This is a COD Ghost mask, and it looks really good when you're wearing a hood over it. I got this for like $8 on Amazon. Now let's see what else we got here. Here we go. This is a drop leg rig. This one goes on your right leg. So you strap it through the leather belt and you clip it around your leg here. And yeah, this is what the this is a drop leg loadout, and these couple molly pouches that you see I actually bought with it. Yeah, these come separate. You have to actually buy these. The pouches are like what, $10 a piece, and the drop leg rig itself is $15. Okay, so the other part is let's see what we got here. Easy, hold on. Come on. Okay. Elbow pads. These are like $8. I bought these with I was on evac.com. I bought elbow and knee pads. And so these all come included with the elbow and knee pads. They're like, what, another $10? So that's exactly what I'm looking at. And I bought these off Amazon too. They're X-Hatch knee pads. These things never slip down my legs. These things stay put and they only slip by like 5%. These are like $22 on Amazon.com. And like also the ammunition I bring to the field, I bring Echo 1 BBs. Those are like $12 a bag. And let's see what else we got here. Okay, now this is also not an airsoft item, but I use it for airsoft anyway. These are forearm guards. They go on your shin right here. That's where they belong. You slip those on, and it allows you I like having the compression on my bottom of my legs. It helps me run faster. I don't know why, but it just happens that way. Okay, so here's the other thing too. This is a drop leg holster for my KGW TAC 45, 1911 high kappa. Yeah, so this is about 25 bucks I bought on Amazon, and the gun that came with it that I bought, this is, yeah, the mag I bought was like 25 bucks on Amazon as well. This gun I bought on Amazon as well. It's the KJW 1911 high kappa. This also was this was $129, and I got them on sale, so I got it for like $120, but the shipping just evens it out anyway. Okay, so what else we got in here? Okay, we'll get the glove. Okay, these are gloves. Look closely at them. These are the gloves that you want to get because they're it depends. These gloves are really tight. They give you a really tight grip on your gun from when I use them. And these are these are half finger gloves. You can look these up anywhere. Just look at half finger gloves on Amazon.com and you'll find them. These are like $6, easy money. And what else we got here? For facial protection, I carry Lancer tactical goggles. This is what they look like. And these ones are actually much better than the ones I had before. These ones actually tend to work really well for fogging up. And let's see what else in here. Depending on how cold it is out on the airsoft field where I go, sometimes I use this for protection and warmth. This is a neck sleeve. It wraps around your neck here. It wraps around your neck and it just keeps you warm and it keeps you from getting shot with all those welts all over you. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of protective gear. Let's just face it. I'm a pussy. I'm terrible at this, aren't I? Like, oh man, I just don't like getting I don't want to feel when I get shot. I just prefer to avoid that. And just for an accessory, I have dog tags. They say Azon the Fallen. I have just a badass name that I have. And let's see what else we got here. And there's another set of gloves that I sometimes use. These are Terminator half-finger gloves, because the reason why they call Terminators because they have the cybernetic look on them. Yeah, so these are the Terminator gloves that I use. Okay. And here's the other thing too. If you got a Macy's near you, depending on the seasons, you want to get yourself a black hoodie, because I have an all-black loadout. And the brand that it is called American Rag. American Rag by Macy's. You can find them somewhere in the men's aisle. I don't know exactly where. I got mine off the internet, but I know they're at Macy's somewhere. So yeah, that. So whenever you go to Macy's, get the chance to buy that. It's like $15 easy. Now the main piece of my loadout is this rig. Hold on. This huge rig is called. Well, it was called the DEFCON Modular Pouch System. You can get this for $45 on evike.com. Now, in the front here, hold on, let me hold it up for you. So I got, all these are molly pouches that you're looking at. This is a flashlight molly pouch. These are just single molly pouches. And, holy crap. There's a lot of gear on here, so forgive me if I'm being a little slow. Oh my god. There's going to be a part 2 to this video too, so I'm just letting you know that. Right now I'm just showing you all the gear I use, and the second part's I'm going to show you where everything goes. Okay. Now, see these? These are my knee pads that came with my elbow pads. And I wrap these around the straps of my shoulder because I use these as shoulder pads now. And because the reason why I changed them to shoulder pads is because when they're on my knees, they slip down and they're just completely useless. Now, the other thing, people tend to call me Ninja because I'm a black hooded figure with a sword on my back. This is a real sword. This is an 18-inch Gladius machete. And this black ribbon around it is just for design. It makes it look anime, fantasy style, whatever you want to call it. And I strapped it to the back of my vest here using shoelaces. And at the bottom, the waist strap actually laces through the bottom of the sheath here, which holds it in place. Yeah, so yeah, the sword itself is $35, I think, when I bought it on Amazon, and the vest is $45. And all the molly pouches that came with it were they were about another $40-50. So let me put that down for a second. And also, like, you always gotta take CO2 with you. This is Crossman CO2 15 pack. I get them at Walmart. It's a Walmart Supercenter, and this was like, oh, I don't know. I think this is $15 as well. I think it was. That sounds about right. $1 for every CO2 cartridge. Yeah, so that is all my gear pretty much. And the last thing that I have on here is my KWA SR10, and this right here is the tack flashlight. I laced it through the rail system here down to my foregrip, and it's pressure plated, so it's pressure plate activated. Works really well. And here's another thing too. Look closely at this laser sight here. This is Armed Forces laser module, like Armed Forces laser module. Do not buy this. This is like the worst laser sight I ever got. It's not that bright, and it can easily break while you're tuning it. See how the cap came off? Like, if you look closely, like, it's been beaten up trying to get. Well, I easily I easily ruined it trying to tune it to, like, you know, get my laser aligned with my BBs. It just didn't work out that well. Yeah, so you don't really need this laser sight. Just be careful of that. The pressure switch broke first, and then the laser adjusters broke second. It was the worst $25 I ever spent on a laser sight. So this is the KWA SR10, and that's all the gear that I pretty much take with me to the airsoft field almost every Friday and Saturday. So this is the end of part 1. I will see you in the second part, and this one I'm going to be showing you what I look like with all of it on. So see you. I'll see you in part 2. Hi, this is Shahane Ra again, and this is part 2 of the Airsoft Assassin loadout and how to make it. So there was a few things in the first video that I neglected to mention about the gear I bring to the field. So let me get those items down. So first off, these are anti-fog glass, like airsoft glasses I got from Amazon for like $8. They're supposed to be anti-fogging, but they're fogging up right now, so they're not exactly effective. That's why when you go on the airsoft field and your glasses start fogging up, use this. It's called Revision Anti-Fog Cloths. I had a buddy of mine who was in the Navy over at the Airsoft Arena. He recommended these to me because you apply them once and they last like all night. Like no fog will attach. You have to really rub the cloth into the glasses to make it work. And when you're done, you have to make sure you put it back in this little Ziploc bag as tight as you can, because you do not want the cloth to dry out. Because when you take it out of the packet, it's going to be damp, and you want to keep it that way because that's the material that keeps the glasses from fogging up. And the other thing is that I don't wear combat boots when I'm going to the airsoft arena because they slow me down and they're not good enough for mobility. So this is what I use. I use Nike Airs. These are dark gray. I couldn't find black at the time, so this is what I use because combat boots slow me down, and Nike Airs help me run faster. Because if I'm supposed to have an assassin loadout, I need to be swift on my feet. Now, so let me put my shoe back on. Yeah, and also the strap for my KWA SR10, that is also $15 as well. It just wraps around. It just wraps around my, you know, it just wraps around my gun. Really? Hold on a second. I gotta freaking clean off my glasses again. They're fogging up. And also, there's I'm indoors and there's no fan up there, so I'm burning up right now. Like, cause this loadout's currently meant to be played at nighttime when it's colder. So right now my glasses are fogging up and I'm burning up, so I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible. Okay. Okay, so one of the things you see are the shotgun shells. I didn't buy these. I went to a lake and found these because it turns out the lake is actually hunting grounds. People use shotguns all the time. I pretty much recycled the shells and made them for decoration. I currently have like 14 of them on here. And this pouch right here, it's a condor, well, no, not a condor, it's a molly pouch, and I bought this on Amazon for like $14. Same with these right here, I have a flashlight pouch right here that's like $8. These two right here are like $10 each. Yeah, and this is my 2 bayonets. They're Lancer tactical bayonets. They're made of rubber. They bend really easily. I use them for zombie games because I run around with 2 knives trying to stab people while people are shooting at me. It's very fun to do. Yeah, and so, like, everything that I showed you in the first video is currently on me. And let me show you this. These were my knee pads, now they're my shoulder pads. If you look closely, what I did was that this strap loops around this one, so it holds this one up in place, and this one just wraps around your arm. So this one attaches to your shoulder strap. This one attaches to your arm, and they work really good because they actually do look like, they look like shoulder pads for sure, no doubt. And yeah, here's hold on a second, I'm gonna adjust the camera. Okay, right here you can see my drop leg holster with my pistol. Yeah, that's my sidearm, no doubt. And this is eventually going to be in my grenade pouch. I'm going to put grenade pouches here so I can toss Thunderbees. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm working on. And right here, you can see my X-Hatch knee pads, my shin pads, my sneakers. Got all of that on. And let's see what else. Yeah, so under here is the Combat Pro Nike shirt. You see the Nike symbol right there. And this is the American Rag black hoodie I got. You can get them at Macy's anytime, depending on the season, but right now it's the summertime, so you're probably going to get the sleeveless version. At the winter time, you can get the ones with sleeves. And, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to my Airsoft Assassin loadout. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I showed you in the other video, like, sometimes I use these. The only reason why I would use masks and goggles, was if I was burning up, because this hood doesn't have good... Your mouth is, like, this thing muffles your mouth and it's hard for you to breathe. So whenever I'm just moving slowly on the field, I use this. Whenever I'm trying to move faster, I put on a mesh mask so it's easier to breathe through. But most of the time I just wear this because I move slow. I slowly sneak into the enemy side of the airsoft field and pretty much take out multiple kills at one time. So, yeah, let me show you the final touch that was in the video. So you put on the glasses. Put on the glasses, right? Hold on. So then, okay. So pull the hair back. Get your hood adjusted. Adjust that hood. And then you put the hood over. Make sure it doesn't go over too hard. There you go. Just let me get you a full view like I did 6 months ago. Like, I'll show you what I had in the airsoft field. So let me get my gun too. I can get my gun. Okay. Well, that goes over this way. Okay. Come on. See, there you go. This is my little gun. And someone said in the comments that I need a lighter gun for Airsoft Assassin loadout right now. That's actually true. I really do got to get a smaller gun. I'm probably going to stick with strictly pistols for my Airsoft Assassin loadout. But right now, I only have one sidearm and my KWA SR10. So in the meantime, I'll work on that. Just let me get you a full view of what it looks like. The sword, I'm actually going to add another sword. See how the sword is on this side right here? I'm going to put another one on this side. So I can just go, so I can do something like that, you know, do some killer blow moves. Pretty awesome. Okay, let me show you a clear view. Okay. It's good to breathe again. Usually I do that outside in colder weather and it makes me able to breathe better. But right now I have no fan in the room, so I'm cooking up right now. I don't know if you can tell that I'm sweaty right now, but probably have to take a shower after this. I mean, Jesus, I'm sweating up a storm. This is all black loadout and I heat up pretty quick. This is why I play Airsoft in the winter. It's an outdoor field. That's why. And if I played in like 50-degree weather, it's the greatest feeling ever, because like all that movement of you running around on the field creates friction and body heat, and it keeps you warm through the winter time, and it feels good. Yeah, so that's the part 2 of my Airsoft Assassin loadout, and hopefully in a little bit more time, I can make another loadout. I'm actually planning to make a sniper loadout. I actually eyeballed a sniper I'm after right now. It's an ASG sniper rifle. I'm gonna buy a scope for it and give it a little bipod and put all that stuff on. I'm gonna get myself a ghillie suit, and I'll show you what other custom loadouts I'll make. Because I actually have notes somewhere in my room somewhere of all these different loadout ideas I have, and hopefully over time I'll be able to share them with you and show you what else other kind of creative loadouts I can make, so you guys can follow my footsteps and ride the same loadout I'm wearing. Yeah, so if you guys liked what I showed you, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and all of that. I could really use the help. And I'm building my YouTube channel. And so in the meantime, stay awesome. This is Shahan Ira, and I'll see you in the next video.